Greetings, we are excited to announce the newest character coming to the game, Taskmaster, as announced in the data mine yesterday and the in-game mail today. A powerful new mercenary is heading to the battlefield. Taskmaster, be on the lookout for the first chance to recruit him in the upcoming event, Masterclass. Prepare for the Supreme Soldier of Fortune, controller of the mercenary team, soldiers of the war defense. Steals enemy positive effects, assists on every mercenary turn. In war defense, applies taunt to the most powerful enemy. The event requirement, limited time covert trait, which will become available at the next update, so we'll know who we're going to be able to use on the event. Who are the mercenaries in the game, you might ask? First off, let's look at the minions, whom he will more than likely be paired off of with them, and we're going to use these numbers based off of max T4s. Now, you may not need to have them all at max T4, more than likely you won't. These are the current kits for the mercenaries. They do not include the reworks or the rumored changes that are in the works to make the mercenaries even better. First off, we've got the lieutenant of the group. That is right, Mercenary Lieutenant, who's passive with a 40% chance to heal the lowest health mercenary ally for 30% of his max health. Special ability, offense up and speed up to all allies for 1 turn. And his base attack primary target for 290% damage and grant 1 ability charge to an ally. This makes the lieutenant a must-have with this mercenary squad. Next off, we have his tank, the Mercenary Riot Guard, the tank of the group, whose passive gives him a 25% block chance, while his special ability, taunts for 1 turn, gains defense up on self for 3 turns, and applies defense up to the 4 lowest allies for 1 turn. He also causes, with his basic, 240% primary damage. This guy's going to help keep you alive. After that, we've got a little bit of a downturn on the character's strength, but they do their best to help out their teammate. We've got Mercenary Sniper. His passive is a 15% and 10% piercing damage increase. Special of an attack primary target for 260% with a 50% piercing, and his basic hits with 290% damage and 25% piercing. Nothing too special here for the mercenary team, just a small damage maker. His partner in crime in damage is the Mercenary Soldier, with a passive of 20% damage and 15% increase to health. His special, attacking primary targets for 240% and adjacent targets for 190%. And his basic, 340% damage to the primary target. Again, just a small damage output. Those are who we believe are going to be the 4 main parts of the Mercenary Taskmaster team. Now, that being said, these characters are being reworked. And because of war defense juggernaut that they say they're going to be, we look forward to hearing about the changes that are coming up for this team. Other possible mercenaries that could be included in the kit are Bullseye, Deadpool, and Killmonger. Bullseye doesn't have a home right now, so he could be included in this. But in our opinion, he's not going to be, because they're going to keep it with the minion. Deadpool is with the Brawlers and is tagged for the upcoming X-Force team, so we highly doubt that's going to be changed. And Killmonger fits very well with the Wakandans, so we don't expect them to get the mercenary trait rework either. Crossbones could be a long shot, though he does not have the mercenary tag right now. He is in line for a rework since he got shafted by the Hydra team that he worked so hard for. He could get the tag because, at least in the comic book, Taskmaster trains Crossbones. So there's kind of a family bond there that could be played well with this team. Who is Taskmaster? Taskmaster was introduced in the 1980 Avengers comic book 196 and was created by David Michelin and artist George Perez. They then followed it up with a miniseries Taskmaster 1 through 4 22 years later in 2002. Taskmaster, Tony Masters, is a mastery figure who is believed to have been born in Brooklyn, New York, and has the ability to mimic the physical movements of anybody he witnesses. reflexes, or photogenic reflexes. He is highly trained in various forms of combat as an exceptional martial artist, mimicking Elektra and Iron Fist, a skilled swordsman, Black Knight, long time ago, but rumored, a deadly accurate marksman, extremely accurate with a Captain America shield, Hawkeye with a bow and arrow, Punisher with firearms, and Bullseye with any various type of projectiles, as well as displaying a finely honed athletic ability like the only person shown capable of negating Taskmaster's ability is Deadpool, whose manic personality makes him nearly impossible to predict. He trained his body to the peak physical condition and engaged in intense regular exercise. His strength, endurance, stamina, reflexes, and agility were on the level of an Olympian athlete and nearly equal to Captain America. He's going to be a welcome addition to the game. With his ability to steal the enemy positive effects, we will be looking for team builds or individuals with little or no buffs, or the ability to flip and remove positive effects after he steals them from your team. The supernatural team, especially Doctor Strange's special Wand of Watum, which flips positive effects to negative, could be an opportunity we want to look at. Doctor Strange, high up on the list. The Fantastic Four team, especially with Neymar's ultimate Gigato, which clears 3 positive effects, would also be a very good counter after he steals the effects, or if they get any positive effects. Teams that do not give much positive effects to be stolen would be Brawlers, Defenders, and Spider-Verse. Which team is going to be a good, strong counter? We can't wait to find out. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for learning a little bit about Taskmaster's history, how it fits in the Marvel Universe, what his abilities are. We don't know exactly how they're going to fit into the game yet. There's a lot of possibilities with them. Kind of a Mr. Sinister style clone, the abilities here and there, but I don't know if that's going to be anything that gets put into the game. I expect Mercenaries to be added more defensive. They'll probably add in increased health for the whole team, more defense ups, but if they're going to be war defense strong, they're going to need to be able to withstand attack. I also expect them to add a little bit more firepower to the team, and that's where I think Bullseye might be a good fit, or even Crossbones being able to do the giant explosion to make it give them a good strong offense and have an additional tank. But most teams don't usually have 2 tanks, so that might not play very well. Thank you for watching. Hit that follow, ring that bell. We're going to be trying to do this more often and making more of these videos. This is my first one, so welcome. Come back another time. We'll see you soon.